Welcome back to the channel, guys. We just got back from K River Campground and the Bring It Home event last night, and I thought this would be a good opportunity to show everybody how we pack the motorcycle for long distance 2-up camping trips. There's a few things you got to keep in mind. One is weight. So we have a scale down here. We weigh our stuff to kind of determine what needs to go in the saddlebags and what can go up top. You always try to keep your weight lower. Makes the bike handle better. Anyway, I'll start with what we got on the trunk, and then I'll just move down from there. So on the trunk we have a sleeping bag, our tent, and then we have our rain gear on the top, and we don't always have our rain gear on the top. Sometimes it goes in the saddlebags, but we weighed our clothes and weighed our rain gear. And the clothes, since it was it was cold when we left. It was in the 30s, and when we got down there it was 90, so we kind of had to bring enough clothes for both weather situations. So that's why we went with our clothes in the saddlebags this time. Like I said, we weighed everything, and that's how we determined what went where. But keep in mind, this is post-trip, so not everything is perfectly organized, because you know how it goes when you need something, you got to get it out. So my hoodie's up here. I did wear this on the way down. I didn't need it on the way up. So typically the saddlebags are full and the trunk's full, and so if we shed clothes, most of the time it has to go up top, and yeah, it does make the weight a little higher, but it is what it is. We're also using this opportunity to unpack. We got home pretty late last night, so we didn't unpack, but I say last night, but this video is going to be like in a couple weeks because I'm behind on editing. So then in the trunk, first thing I packed is my camera gear. Not everybody's going to have that. We bring a sheet for covering up with in the tent, and then we'll put our sleeping bag usually on the ground on top of our sleeping pads. Thermocell for mosquitoes. That works good for, it's a little portable one, it's kind of nice. My vest fit in the trunk. I didn't need it, so that's where it went. Both of our camping chairs are in the trunk. I'll toss a link up for these if you guys are interested. I had them in a previous camping video, but I'll throw it up again. But they're super light, and they're great for travel camping in a motorcycle. I got a little microfiber camping towel that packs down really small. I brought leather coat, my vest, my hoodie, and then my perforated armor coat. It's got armor in it. You know, like I said, we had to dress for quite a few different weather situations. Lady Devil has her perforated jacket, which accepts armor, but she doesn't have any in it. Neck gaiters for when it's cold. And this is a tripod bag that we kind of just put. Got some wet wipes, some Clorox wipes, bug spray, BlacktopDevil stickers, sunglasses, more camera gear, and that's pretty much it. The rest is just like little knickknacks and stuff, like our helmet locks and things like that. So that pretty much takes up what the trunk is. And then I have my little disc for my kickstand. I just Velcro it to the top, and it's a good place for that. I always know where it is if I'm on hot asphalt or mud or something. In the right saddlebag, is where we have her sleeping pad, her bag of clothes. We have these little duffel bags that fit in there pretty good. I do have the Saddlebag liners, the liner bags that go in there, but with my tools in there, they don't really fit with the clothes, so that's why we opted to go this route this time. The rest of the stuff you guys have already seen in the saddlebags in my saddlebag video. I'll try to put a little card up here and link to that video if you haven't seen it yet. In the left saddlebag, I have my clothes, same bag, my sleeping mat, and I have a little camping pillow, and then I keep another set of gloves in there. I brought my winter riding gloves with because it was pretty cold when we left, and they are still a little bit wet, so those are gonna have to dry out. And that's about it. So yeah, that's what all we bring with us. Some people are impressed about how much stuff we actually get in the bike. We also have our chaps and our leather coats that we brought, but we wore those most of the time. I can wear my chaps up to like 80 degrees before it gets super unbearable. So in a pinch, if you have too much stuff, you can always wear it. If you have to sweat a little bit extra, no big deal. The only other thing I'd say is we don't bring a camping stove or anything with us, but if I didn't have my camera gear, there's plenty of room in the trunk to put a little camping stove and, you know, some food and stuff. So with all this, you can survive the wilderness for a little while. We're not professional campers by any means. We'd rather go to a restaurant, but in a pinch, it would work. Anyway, if anybody was curious what we bring with us on a long distance 2-up camping trip, that's it. We'll see you next time.